Well, we can slide right into gratitude this week.
You go first.
Me first? Damn.
Yeah.
Well, this week I felt like it was important just to take a moment for gratitude because I feel like I just been kind of negative lately. And when you in a negative space, like mindset, the easiest thing to bring you back, to the present moment is just being grateful for the things that you do have, the people that are in your life, the things that are going right, or just the very least of, being alive, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm grateful for, all of that.
Okay. I'm grateful for how far I've come. I've been in some very not so great situations in the past, so I'm grateful for where I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm grateful for my sister, being able to talk to her about things.
Shout out to Shayla.
Shout out to Shayla. And I'm grateful for food pages. Sometimes they get me through.
Yeah. We love some good food inspo.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's what I'm grateful for.
So, what are we discussing for the main topic this week, honey? Honey?
So, this week we're discussing outsourcing versus doing things yourself. I don't remember what made me think about this.
It obviously something happened and you was like, I need to talk about this on the podcast.
Oh, you know what? We started using this app to help with the captions. That's what made me think about it. Because that led me to just, like, conversations I've had with different people in the past that have their own business or whatever. And people always talk about outsourcing when you can because it just makes it easier.
Mm-hmm.
And that app has definitely made things a lot easier. Like, I can get it done faster. I'm not spending 15 to 20 minutes trying to transcribe the clip.
Yeah.
But yeah, outsourcing. For those who don't know, outsourcing is getting somebody else to do it.
Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it.
For real.
Can that be the name of this episode?
Yeah.
Get somebody else to do it.
I'm down with that.
Yeah. I'm not a very good outsourcer because I'm a Virgo, and that means that as an earth sign, I just like to have a lot more control.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't feel that there's a lot of people that I can trust to get the job done accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
I always think about like myself in a position of leadership. Like, am I going to be a good boss to people? Because I'm kind of annoying.
You have to just work
and I'm not nice about it.
Oh.
Sometimes I think like one day Cherry just gonna quit working with me. Like, this bitch gets on my nerves.
I don't think you do anything crazy. Like, every now and then, but it's more like when I'm slipping on something. So it's not like you just saying something just to be saying something. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you did that, then it would just be like
micromanaging.
Yeah, like, alright, bitch.
I feel like we work well together because we both have different strengths, so that allows us to kind of be in our own bag with stuff. Mm-hmm. But also, I feel like we kind of teach each other too, so that's nice. But I have been in other work situations before, and either it was something like it felt like I was carrying the majority of the load, which was probably self-imposed because, like I said, I want to have the control over it. So of course I'm gonna like volunteer myself to do it. But then the other thing is just like not having reliable people that's actually gonna follow through and do it the way that I like it.
Yeah, I feel that. I think it took me a minute to even grab hold of the concept of allowing somebody to help me, just because I felt like I had to do things on my own, because I always felt like I didn't have anybody to help me. Mm-hmm. Which sometimes it was true. Maybe a lot of times it was true. But it's still like, if you already think that, you're not even going to give anybody a chance to help you at all.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah. I think that's another reason why, like, I leaned more towards careers and things that only required me. Mm-hmm. Like photography. That only requires me. I don't need anybody else for that.
But I feel like the thing with outsourcing is no matter what you do, as it grows, you're going to need help. Mm-hmm. If you're doing something that needs growth in it for it to be considered successful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, like, as our audience grows, there's going to be things that we're going to be outsourcing. Like, I can't wait until we can outsource, like, editing, like, and we can fully trust somebody and be like, we know that they like our style. You know what I'm saying? Like, or just, I mean, there's plenty of things to do, really.
Yeah. It takes a lot of work. It's like you don't really realize how much work you're doing until you get somebody else to do
it. I don't know. I feel like you know how much work that you're doing. You just don't realize how exhausting and like just the weight of it in every aspect, like emotionally, physically, like it's a burden to be doing a lot of stuff, like specifically podcasting. To y'all just press play and just listen to the podcast or whatever however y'all listen to it. But like it's a whole process. It's a whole thing. Not only do we have to like plan the content, research the content, that's like the first part of it. Then it goes into the actual like setting up recording. Then we talk of post-production. Don't let me get into post-production. Like, child.
Yeah, it is a lot. And it also, when you allow people to maybe do things that you're not as strong at, it allows you to really get into the things that you are good at. I feel like that's really important. Like the things that you want to do.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, even though I know eventually we will outsource for editing, I really enjoy that. So, like, I don't mind it as much.
The audio or the video editing, though? Both?
I like the audio more. I like editing audio more. But I do also enjoy the video. Doing the video just makes me feel like I'm the shit.
Yeah, I have really no interest in doing audio or video editing. I do it when necessary.
Yeah.
I do it so that you don't have to do it all the time, but I could care less. I would want it to be improved, but I'm not at the skill level to make it more than just what I do. So I know that that's something I would be totally comfortable with outsourcing because I know it could be better than what I'm doing. Now, as far as content creation, I'm all there. Like, I am here for the content creation as far as like graphic design and stuff like that. The posts that we put on social media, I could literally do that all day. I could sit all day making content. And I feel like that would be way harder for me to outsource. Like, maybe we could get somebody to post for us.
Girl, but
They give
the
me in charge of
imagine
posting. Because it's a lot of work too, posting on these different social networks.
that is a lot.
Like dead ass. We're on Instagram, we on TikTok, we're on Twitter, we're now on Facebook, we're now on YouTube. Like to post to all those different outlets to give a different vibe on every one of them because they're different things. Like it's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is. And then also paying attention to the time that you post it.
Girl,
It is a
get me
lot.
started on algorithms and stuff.
They literally just be making that shit up.
So what do you feel like led you to want to do like certain stuff on your own?